Welcome back to another There's Beer at Home. I'm out here on my porch because it's a beautiful afternoon. I'm sorry about last week for not making a video. I worked at a soap factory. They worked with big vats of oil, and one of the vats had a drop come out and land right in my eye, and it kind of Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtled them. Now they're all kinds of fucked. Today we're drinking Kitten Biscuit from Wilmington Brewing Company. It's a New England style India Pale Ale. Let's open it up. I'm gonna try it. I'm gonna see what it tastes like. I'm gonna let you know with all the trucks passing by. We shouldn't have done this outside. Fun fact, I'm an alcoholic. No, fun fact, this had no hops in the boil, if I can read this can correctly. So let's see if that makes a difference in taste at all. Not that I know what it would be like anyway, you know. Sweet, tangy, a little hint of traffic noise. New England's are always usually my favorite IPAs because they have that kind of like sweeter. You could get more flavor out of it than something like a rustic IPA that just fucking tastes like you're eating a nugget of hops. This is really good. It's floral, smells good, tastes good. I think I'm gonna do some biscuits and gravy. You're gonna do 4 cups of flour, 4 tablespoons of baking powder. If you're gonna call yourself some sort of cook, some sort of something, you at least should make your own something. You know what I mean? Like, I'm not gonna sit out here and butcher a cow, but I will make my own biscuits. Then you're gonna just get some really good European butter, unsalted, whichever flavor you fancy. But yes, you grate your butter. You're gonna mix that together. Try not to use your hands because your hands are emitting heat, like a couple little heating pads, and you gotta not get that near the butter because it's gonna melt, and then you're gonna end up with shitty biscuits. Could you do that thing where you like, people do it now a lot. All the kids are doing it. You snap in front of an ingredient and then it's done?
No.
No? Okay. I want people to understand that I don't know what I'm doing. You know what I mean? You burn down your kitchen and then you're coming around blaming me, and I don't want that. I don't need that in my life. Put your biscuits all together. You're gonna layer fold them, basically. I don't know how else to put it. You're creating layers with your dough, kind of like a phyllo, kind of like one of those things, you know what I mean? Look, if you've never made biscuits, you don't know what a phyllo is anyway. But you're gonna, fuck, am I losing my mind? I'm losing it. Anyway, maybe no one notices, maybe they do. You're gonna do exactly what I'm doing with my hands on camera right now at this moment. Cut little biscuits. I tried using a mason jar, then I used the cap of a mason jar. That's what I ended up using. Just don't be poor. Go out and get some biscuit cutters. But if you can't, and you got a mason jar, which is probably the same price as some biscuit cutters, do that. But I don't like leaving my house, so I don't want to go get biscuit cutters. And you know what? It's not every day you make biscuits. I bet you've never made biscuits. But now that you see this video, you might try it. And then send me a photo of you making these biscuits. But if you're a girl, don't, because my girlfriend doesn't like that. Now you're gonna go on to your gravy. I got some premium breakfast sausage. Breakfast for dinner is pretty underrated. For feeling good, not looking good, obviously. It's a great way to feel good in your life at the price of being an ugly, fat piece of shit. So you get your breakfast sausage, premium breakfast sausage. You're gonna drop that in a searing hot pan. You wanna hear that sear when it hits. I'm gonna need you to edit a sear sound when it hits on the pan. Can you do that for me? You are creating a thick liquid with flour, fat, and dairy, and milk. Dairy. But fucking birds. With a roux, with gravy, you can determine the thickness you want. Pause. Add a little bit more milk if you like a really smooth, liquidy gravy, or you add a little less and you got a big old chunky piece of shit. It's up to you. What I like is somewhere right in the middle because I'm a fence sitter. And your biscuits are baked, right? Now, you're gonna butter them right as they come out of the oven. You'll know they're done in the oven when they're nice and darker brown crust on the bottom. That's how you know they're really done. And you got some good biscuits cooked in the center, I'm sure. The secret to a nicely poached egg is vinegar in your water. I don't know the science behind it because I barely finished high school, and I just hear people say it. You put vinegar in your water, and that's gonna make a really solid fucking truck. Where can I go vote for cars to not exist anymore? Elections are coming up. I want to vote for cars to not exist. Don't you hate when people tell you to vote? I hate it. What if I'm a psychopath? What if I'm an insane person? You just told me to vote. Now I bet you feel like an idiot. But that's just me. If you've never poached an egg, give it like four minutes, maybe. That might be too long, in fact, but 3.5 minutes. You make your biscuits, you make your gravy, share it with your friends. Have a good time, you know what I mean? Breakfast for dinner. There's nothing better than having a movie night, watching some Tarantino, or maybe some Adam Sandler, a classic Adam Sandler film, and making some breakfast for dinner. Add some pancakes, add some shit. Get the beer, get the Chardonnay. Get going with your life. Don't sit here watching a fat nobody make food for beers. Or do, because I could really use the support. Now you got your biscuits, you got your gravy, you got your kitten biscuit, and you're ready to party. Am I right? I love you guys, every one of you, except you. You know who you are. But anyway, thank you guys for watching. Very good beer. It's a cool can. I made biscuits and gravy. I don't know if it pairs so well. Anything pairs well when you're an alcoholic, and your taste buds have lost their young fervor. You know what I mean? Whatever. No, I don't know what to say. What should I say? You know what I mean? Anyway, go vote, guys.
Are you done?
Yeah, that's all I had.